Hey everybody, I'd like to talk to you about why it is that Americans have such a hard time helping each other. And there's a reason. A lot of it has to do with lawsuits. Now, my little boy, Jordan, who's 7, I took him skateboarding at the skateboard park, community park. He got bumped into by another skateboarder, a big kid, 250-pound kid, and knocked unconscious. This was a few weeks ago. And I'm a mess because of it, I gotta say. Now it's been just a few weeks and my son wants to get back out there skateboarding, and I don't ever want him to skateboard again. And he says, well, how about a motorcycle or an ATV? Or just a BB gun. How about a BB gun? And everything I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen to this kid? So anyway, he spent 40 minutes in the emergency room. 40 minutes in the emergency room. Let me show you the bill I just got. This is just for the hospital. $29,000. $29,000 just for 40 minutes in the emergency room with the trauma team. Okay, setting that aside, the doctor said if he didn't wear his helmet, he very likely would have died or been brain damaged. So instead of doing what a lot of people do is they wait till a child dies and then they build a bridge. They wait till a child dies or is maimed and they act and they make a foundation for them. So instead of having my child die to make me make a foundation, why don't I be grateful my son lived and open up a foundation to prevent other kids from dying and save their lives just like the helmet saved my son's life. So I want to get the kids skating at the skate park to wear helmets. And most of them have helmets, but they don't wear them. And it's illegal at the skate park to not wear a helmet. So you have to wear a helmet, otherwise you get a ticket. But these kids get tickets, and most of the kids aren't wearing their helmets. We have to change the culture of these skaters, and I'm willing to help try to do it. So I wanted to provide free helmets for anybody who skates over there. And I talked to the police department, we talked to the mayor, we all got together. And it's difficult to do because the skate park has a special insurance policy. Is that they have no liability as long as the parents and the people that run the skate park don't occupy the skate park. See, it's like if you go to a swimming pool and there's a lifeguard, the people who hire the lifeguard have high liability. But if they get rid of the lifeguard and they put up a sign that says no lifeguard on duty, then they have no liability. So it's actually safer and cheaper to let children drown than to have a lifeguard because the lifeguard creates liability. So if I go to the skate park and try to provide helmets, I go from having no liability to all of a sudden being responsible for everybody's potential injuries at the park. So if it's a faulty helmet, I get sued. If somebody gets injured and doesn't properly put on a helmet that I give them, I could get sued. If something happens, somebody trips and falls while I'm there, I have liability. So you have to pay for an insurance policy to protect against these issues, not to mention the fact that if I start giving out helmets to kids, some kids are going to take advantage, they're going to vandalize them, there's going to be head lice issues that we've got to deal with. So, very simple thing, I just want to provide helmets to kids at the park, and it's a monumental Herculean task to give kids helmets at a skate park to prevent them from dying. So here's where we are now. I had a meeting with the police chief and the mayor, and this young man who helps kind of steward the park. And what we're going to do is I'm going to help finance the initial startup to open up vending. So they're going to sell sodas and candy bars and stuff like that at the park. The proceeds that they get from selling these things on site will cover the insurance policy for the liability because they're going to be giving away free helmets. But they won't be giving them away, they'll be loaning out these free helmets. And they're going to help try to create a culture where kids want to wear their helmets. And if all the kids wear their helmets and the guy working the stand sees they're all wearing their helmets, they can all have free ice water from the stand. And if they all keep the garbage picked up out there, they can all have free ice water. Free ice water is a big deal when you're out there skating in the hot sun. So we're trying to create incentives for the kids, but it's going to be an expensive insurance policy. But our hopes are that the selling cookies and sodas and all that stuff is going to pay for that. So if you're in America and you want to help a lot of these situations, you got a lot of liability and a lot of insurance issues. Just like if you stop to help somebody in an accident on the road. If you drive past an accident and you don't help, you have no liability. But once you stop and start administering aid, you have liability. You can't leave. And if you do something wrong, you can be sued. They're trying to make those laws a little more reasonable. Like you pull somebody out of a burning car, then they sue you because they have a back injury from the way you pulled them out. I mean, but those are the things people are scared of because you hear about these stories. So anyway, we're trying to do this thing right. I'm just going to let you know that it's such a litigious society. So many people are afraid of being sued that a lot of people don't react. So if you wonder sometimes why Americans don't step in, it's because of fear a lot of times. So let me know what you think.